want to start off. I first met Flat Creek Floyd back in April of 2016. I've been the chief here a little less than a year. I get a call from some concerned citizens. They say, Chief, there's an alligator down here at Flat Creek by the Wilshire Publix. I was like, somebody's playing an April Fool's joke. Well, it wasn't. So at that time, Flat Creek Floyd was only about 6 feet long. He stayed in his little area, so we kind of named him. And people always said, how did he get his name? I've always given the credit to Betsy Tyler, our beloved city clerk that passed away a few years ago. If you didn't know Betsy, she was quite witty, quite creative. So I sent her an email right after that, and I said, Betsy, I need a name for an alligator. In about 15 minutes, she sent me back a whole list of names. So officially on April the 22nd, 2016, I found the email. We named it Flat Creek Floyd. So that is how he got his name, if you were ever wondering. So for the next 9 years, every spring, Jason Clark from Southeastern Reptile and myself, we would communicate about Flat Creek Floyd. Have you seen him yet? Have you seen his sightings? Because we saw him every spring. He was very distinctive. He had a notch in his tail. And you know what? He never bothered anyone. I had more problems trying to keep people from throwing rotisserie chickens and hot dogs off the bridge, trying to feed him. And I tried to tell him he's well nourished. Look at him. He doesn't need any more help. And then the people trying to take selfies with him down the bank. I'm like, he will bite you. But he stayed there, and we stayed in peace for a long time. So I kind of wrote a little eulogy, since I'm probably the one that knew him the most, and next to Jason Clark, and got to spend some time with him. So just bear with me for a minute. Good afternoon, friends, neighbors, and lovers of all things uniquely Peachtree City. We gather today not to say goodbye, but to pay a tribute to a local legend. A sentinel of the swamp, a reptile who in his own quiet, scaly way captured the hearts and headlines of Peachtree City. We say farewell to none other than that of Flat Creek Floyd, our very own alligator. Now, it's not every city that can say they have a resident gator, but Peachtree City is not every city. Floyd wasn't just a creature of the water, he was a character, a low-key celebrity, a myth to some, and quite frankly, a mild panic to others. He didn't ask for the spotlight, but whether he was sunning himself in Flat Creek, cruising through the wetlands like he owned the place, which in his mind he probably did, or just evading relocation with the cunning skills of a seasoned survivalist, Floyd lived life on his terms. He reminded us that wildlife still exists in this carefully planned town of golf cart paths, systems, and rules. He reminded us that nature does not need permission to thrive. He asked for nothing, but in return, he gave us a reason to smile, to shake our heads in disbelief, and to feel a little bit oddly connected with an alligator. And let's be honest, he brought us together. From neighborhood message boards to city council meetings, from whispers on the greenways to official sightings, Floyd sparked conversations and chuckles, and yes, quite a few calls to the police department. He became the mascot of mystery, a symbol of resilience, and a touch of Florida in our Georgia backyard. While some called for his removal, others rallied for his right to remain. He wasn't just a gator, he was our gator. Today we bid him farewell, whether he's found a new hiding spot beyond the public eye, passed on to that great swamp in the sky. We want to thank him for his time with us. Flat Creek Floyd, may your waters always be warm, your food supply be plentiful. Rest easy, old friend. You are one of a kind.
Jill, did you say you have a poem ready? I'd like to